wonderful Wednesday morning. It did drizzle yesterday, and there's a very strong chance that it will drizzle or maybe even rain heavier today. But I'll keep you posted as always. Now, Eyewitness Report is where you have now become a mojo, a mobile journalist. It is your responsibility. It's imperative that you take this very seriously, because the bulk of everything that is done, particularly on this station, is as a result of the feedback we get from you, our man and woman on the street. But caveat, please, when you call us and share your information, do so responsibly, all right? Do not, speak harshly. Do not, make derogatory or defamatory comments. Didn't see or hear, don't make mention of it. Very importantly, keep your conversations civil. Now, in the same guys, we always encourage you that if you hear any information during the course of this program, you do well to corroborate or disavow if your vantage point is different from that of the first responder.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
017-923-0002. And with that number, we have Barry Digadom from OGRA. Good morning to you, Barry Digadom.
Hello, Port Harcourt.
Good morning, please.
Good morning to you, Samuel and Jodom Amegbe. Well, my eyewitness report, this road they are currently constructing at Okania, this Okania new road that leads to Bogoro down to Zoda. They are currently doing the gutters right now. Those of the gutter they are doing, so that someone will not fall inside. Then, secondly, yesterday evening I saw SS3 boys in black uniform under the My One flyover. They were busy collecting their normal akawo now from bus drivers and taxi drivers. They're already under the My One flyover. They are not doing anything. They are only
collecting money.
No, that's what the commissioner, that's what they send them there to do.
Okay. All right. Michael is in Borokri. Michael, thank you for calling us. Good morning, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Jude, yesterday I saw something. Although I took a picture of it. It's about this child labor issue. I don't know, because you are familiar with them, so you should know where I'm about to call. Do you know where they call Suya Line now?
Suya Line, yes.
That popular,
yes, where they roast everything from ram to fish, everything. They even have some palm wine and pubs around.
They have a plantain, they fry plantain. That place looks like the infamous Casablanca we know at the Sani Abacha side.
It's heaven to me.
So, yes, so at the back of it, that's where you have that the number one field. I saw 4 children of school age lying down by this time yesterday, sleeping heavily.
Okay.
And those kids I know usually work for one of the women that does that frying something.
So, okay, Michael, please send us a message, all right, so that we can have full details. We'll go on a break, please. 90.3 Nigeria Info. Messages are coming through, and if you don't know the numbers, let me share them with you. To send a message to us via WhatsApp and Telegram, 08090306406416. And today in particular, I am going to open my X platform, former Twitter, all right? And I'm going to put it just in front of me because I want to get your responses from that platform. So if you want to send us a message on Facebook and on X, particularly X this morning, it's at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. All right. Then to call in, which we expect you to do, particularly if you're a resident in Rivers State, it's Hello Port Harcourt. It's Eyewitness Wednesday. The number is 0817 923 0003. 0817-923-0003. And with that, I'd like to welcome you back to the second half of the program, where you, yes, you, have now become a mojo, a mobile journalist.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
All right, so we'll go straight to the phone lines. We have Okwandu on the line. He's speaking to us from Irebe. Okwandu, good morning to you, and thank you for calling.
Thank you, Jude. Good morning to you.
Good morning, please.
Yes, my eyewitness report is that on Monday I was passing through Rumuokwuta, near Rumuokwuta Girls Secondary School. My brother, in front of Rumuokwuta Girls Secondary School, the forest that is existing in front of that school is not something to write home about. I begin to ask myself, what is the difference when you enter inside the university environment and when you enter a mechanic workshop? I think the environment of the university also helps in learning. I want to use this opportunity to call on the management of Rumuokwuta Girls Secondary School that forest in front of their school is not a welcome development. It's a very bad site. In those days when we used to go to the secondary school, we normally organize what is called manual labor. Their students will come out and clean the environment. I don't know whether you have passed through that school recently. You will also agree with me that very soon tigers, antelopes, and lions will soon confront the students who are inside the school learning one thing or the other. So let that forest in front of Rumuokwuta Girls Secondary School, let it be reduced to a normal, level that will depict of a learning environment.
Okay.
It is not something to write home about, my brother.
All right. Thank you very much. Victor's Rumuokrushi, and we have Micah also in Borokri standing by. Victor, let's hear from you first.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, please.
It's about the police.
Police?
Yes.
Okay.
The one at my one there.
Okay.
They always stand to collect. There is another one at Rumola here. There is a particular one. I try to study his name. Because he do as if maybe, I don't know, sometimes he try to cause accident.
Oh, dear.
Because sometimes we just jump into the road. You just see the way he acts, very rascal. I don't understand. Just to collect 100 naira. He don't want anybody to pass him by. No motor should pass. I said he collect that 100 naira. He's ready to jump and hit himself on the motor. Sometimes I wonder what is happening. Sometimes passenger will be shouting, why are you giving him 100 naira? I will ask them, okay, if I stop, I have my papers. I have my driver's license. Sometimes they will just tell me, show me your driver's license, I will just bring it out. They will just collect it and hold it. So sometimes the passenger will say, why not you give? Why are you giving? I said, if I stop now and say, okay, let me give him my driver's license and let him take my paper, will you people stay? you will come down. You people are the one that used to encourage drivers to give the money.
So why don't you stand your ground, Victor? Because what you are basically describing is that if I push you enough, you do the wrong thing. That's what exactly you are saying.
Dude, now we are hustlers. We all hustle.
Yes, please.
Now you go the
Apart
first
from
time
you.
and come back. You stand, the police will still keep you for like maybe 2-3 hours just because you are doing the right thing.
And eventually, but Victor, do you know if you continue to do the right thing, they will probably mark your face and they will eventually say, this one a bad market, let's leave him alone. Michael is in Berkeley. Oh, apologies, Michael. You see, when we talk about trying to do the right thing, Victor, you're not the first person. I've met several drivers. In fact, on one of those days, we were kept for about 10 minutes. None of us in the taxi left. We sat down. We didn't meet the policeman. The policeman, was left to his own shenanigans. After about 10 minutes, he came and says, "You, Seth, the July said waiting there." And he threw the papers at our driver. None of us said a word. The driver sat down and looked at us and said, "Thank you. Thank you for understanding." It turns out that day in particular, this man had just finished paying hospital bills for his wife in the hospital. So he was not in any mood to entertain any, mentally challenged individual. Azu is in Ruma Holu. Azu, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Very well, Azu. Welcome, please.
Yeah, my eyewitness reports has to do with the flyovers. Have you observed that those flyovers, the rails protecting underneath, are being vandalized? Each time I pass any of the flyovers, I weep for this country. How indigenous citizens, they claim to be responsible, destroy the infrastructure government has put in place. I passed Atelare flyover, I wept. Look at the one at Rumokoro here. And where are the security men?
They're collecting
rails,
bribes.
Protecting the flyover, so that without those rails by now, we would have seen all kinds of miscreants on.
Oh, there. Azu, please call back. That's not from our end, please. Ibiso is on Odili Road. Ibiso, good morning, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Eyewitness report.
Welcome, please.
And hello, Port Harcourt. Yes, Jude. If you hear, people are complaining that some of these illegal task force boys take this keke bus and harass people the way. Now, do you know that they will call you, Jude, as a driver and say that, come and carry them, let them go and do this illegal work. They'll pay you 20,000. That is to the bus driver.
Really?
Yes. I have somebody that I was in a bus with the young man that is driving. They called the guy that the guy should come to Marine Base to come and carry them to go and do their illegal work. That they'll pay 20,000 naira. Now the guy said that I'm very busy, I cannot come. That if now he was explaining to me that if you go there and carry them and do their illegal work, it's just like going back to your community. You still go back to your driver's senior that you are driving with the same road, and they will unleash you. That you are the person that brought these people that to come and harass people. So they are paying these guys 30K every day to go and when they will tour around, they will make good money and pay this bus driver 20,000 naira. The guy was seriously lamenting that I cannot go and do such work. Now again, if you go to different park areas where this government do roads and the gutter, you see that some of the slab is not there. I believe that the people that are doing business there intentionally take away that slab because all what they are selling, the food, everything, different, they pour it inside that gutter there as their waste bin. So tomorrow, if flood comes, we'll call government. Jude, I know you like walking around Port Harcourt. Sometimes you just go there. So they even throw excreta there.
Oh yeah.
In the gutter.
Oh yeah. That's terrible.
And we blame government. We are now Lagos State government different states are tackling Pashok or which
cholera.
And these people will do different things in different areas in Port Harcourt. When you passing you look inside the gutter, you will vomit.
All right. So thank you very much. Michael is back on board here. Michael, good morning to you, please.
Have you seen the picture I sent you?
Okay, on WhatsApp. I'm going through WhatsApp messages, so I'm very sure I'll come through.
Please, that issue should be addressed because those kids, today they are still here. In the evening, you see them. very, very unkempt. So I don't know who I don't know who are the parents of those kids. So that's one. Secondly, Jude, I want to corroborate what somebody told you. I think Mr. Okwa, something like that, about that Care Secondary School.
Yes.
You need to see the grasses. I drove past there last 2 weeks.
Mm.
And I'll be there. I will drive past it tomorrow. The grasses are overgrown. Like it's covering that teaching. So that I wonder if the Commissioner for Education is seeing this thing, or the special advisor. I don't know if the local government or the council or sometimes it baffles me. They take their kids to some private schools in town or in Abuja, Lagos, or somewhere else. Is this how those schools are? Why are we so wicked like this now? Is this how those schools? Okay, Mr. Governor said that last year that he went to create the education. Is this how the school is? Why are we just being wicked like this? It's really bad. That was even what? Come to UP Procure. The same story. All the schools, every school are the same thing. I'm a mess. We are making left those schools. That is how they are. The one at the Motley, the same thing. So this is talk about these people contracting somebody to carry them for illegal duty. It is a common knowledge now. If you go to Marine Base, that's the way they call water glass house. There's this one former governor's property they use. That is what they use now.
Okay.
I've been taken to that place before. And the organ of that house, I know it's him. I can't put him on here. Everybody knows him. It's a town. But nobody knows him. I'm telling the truth.
Oh, all right, Michael. Let's thank you very much. Let's hear from Caroline, who is in Uniport. Caroline, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, please.
How are you today?
Very well. Thank you for calling, please.
This man is from Uniport Junction, from Kilimanjaro.
Okay,
Also,
that's Choba Junction.
First Bank.
Okay.
You see, both sides are so dirty to behold close to a federal university. I know there are some women that usually sweep every morning, but like of recent, they are no longer at work. I don't know if there's the sack. Secondly, the drivers that will park all over the place. You will have a way to park, to buy anything if you want to, within the shops around there. So I think there should be a decent way of showing these drivers where to go and park their cars, like a park. Why people go there and board a vehicle to wherever they are going? They're just occupying the entire road. Even up to Delta Park, you see movement everywhere. Everything is running. So I'm appealing to government to please help us. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Braid is speaking to us from Yenagoa. Braid, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, good morning, my brother.
Welcome.
Greeting from the city of Yenagoa.
Thank you very much, please.
Yes, my eyewitness report is this Rume Bule Road. I don't know whether that place is also part of River State. There is no road entirely. The whole road is bad. None of their roads that you can write home about. And also, that Aba Expressway is also taken over by grasses. The media, all full of grasses. I think there should be a relevant agency to care for such places. The last but not the least, Buguma Ring Road and the shop protection. I don't know what NDDC is talking about that. Please, let NDDC do something concerning that Buguma Ring Road and the Buguma shop protection. Thank you. I remain Chief Comrade. I am Brave.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, all right. Now let's get to read some of your messages, shall we, please? I think it's very important that we do so. Now, on WhatsApp, 0809-030-6416. First one here says, Jude, immediately after the Obiakpor CTC chairman dissolved all revenue and sanitation committees, a new committee purportedly from River State government metamorphosed yesterday at Eneka Link Road, stating that display of wares, mineral, water, etc. in front of shop is illegal. All shops are to be fined for this. Payment is to be made within 7 days. And attached here is the document. We are going to just thank you very much for sending this document. We're going to reach those who. In fact, let me just as I speak, so that I don't forget. This is a very important claim because the state has been battling issues concerning demarketing and painting a bad image of River State, and this is one of them. You have been advised several times not to pay any money to any lout or tout or sycophant or degenerate or no good individuals on the streets. All right, so they're meant to be proper systems to pay any levies, and those levies are not meant to come into place immediately. They're usually a proper way of doing things. So I understand your concern. This doesn't sound like a genuine thing. It's probably like one of those callers been mentioned. Those are illegal tax force people. All right. Okechukwu is in Igruta, and we have Udo Dirim in Amadiama. Okechukwu, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning, please.
Yes. My eyewitness this morning goes about our Nigerian force, police, precisely. My brother, I don't know how we find ourselves in this country. Whenever they put police on the road as a checking point, it will be the means of they are making money from people who is suffering in this country. Okay, let's take a look at this after this airport roundabout coming to. You see police checking points there. I don't know whether they are man there this roadblock or what do they call it? This toll gate. They must collect money from driver. Whether you go up to 10 times, you must give them money.
Have you tried not giving them money? Have you said no? Because there really isn't any law that says you must give them. Because if you give them, Okechukwu, you are part of the problem. You are in the same boat. The briber and the bribee are in the same boat, according to the law.
My brother, maybe you know the law. If you carry your own vehicle, see them, then you quote the law to them. Then when you tell them your profession, they will see it as maybe you will implicate them. But being ordinary human being like me, ordinary person like me in this country.
Okay, Chukwu, you are not an ordinary. I understand that sentiment, okay, Chukwu, but you are not an ordinary human being. You are a vital cog in the world. You are a very important person. If you didn't know, you should know that right now. And nobody should intimidate.
Where do I exercise my power as an important person?
Every single day. This power that you used to call now, that we are going to use now and ask them to checkmate it, it's your power. And that's why it works. Don't ever think you are not important, please. Udo Dirim is in Amadiama. Good morning to you, Udo Dirim.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning, please.
Calling from Amadiama.
Go on, please.
All right. My eyewitness report about the roundabout, specifically at Amadi. So there is this drainage where they always pour with bin. Just if you're going to Odili Road from Amadi roundabout.
Okay.
That particular drainage there, it's as bad as what I cannot explain. And government needs to do something about it because one, the drainage they pour there is almost blocking that particular drainage there. The waste bin that is being dumped there, almost blocking it. And some parts of that drainage are already collapsing, getting into the road. That is one of my eyewitness reports. Another one is if you're going to Abuloma Road, before getting to the Amadi police station, there is this car link where they sell cars. You see those people that own that cars there, the people selling the cars, always parking their cars on the road instead of parking their cars down in their car link where they sell their cars. And you know that these walkways are places where students walk directly to their school. That is the reason why these walkways are being created. And when this person selling cars parks their cars there,
the children have to walk on the road.
Now push the students going to walk on the road, which causes accidents severally.
Oh dear.
So these little children.
Okay.
and the elderly ones that are also using this walkway. So government needs to do something about it.
Okay.
Now, there is another drainage. If you're going through that same Amadiama police station down to the Amadi community, the slabs that are kept there, because of, I don't know how they did the construction, so the slabs, we are not able to size the drainage. So all those slabs there have collapsed into the drainage.
That's odd.
So these are the things I want the government to look into to see how they can rectify all these problems.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much. Dakuku is in the chair. Dakuku, go on, please.
Hello, good morning, Femi Andrew.
This is Jude. Good morning, please.
Good morning. This is Dakuku, my eyewitness. Hello?
Yes, go on, please.
So my eyewitness about our health center is abandoned by previous local government chairman. I'm also urged the governor to come and do Afra Mba Road. That road is very bad road. The same thing to Odogo Aqua Road. Very dangerous road, and that is where food is coming out. The same to Romayago Craig Road. Those roads are very which constitute both economic and food of the state. I'm just telling you honestly. This area is where food comes out of a chain. But nobody is doing it. You know why Mafu Chimini, Romayago Craig Road, Odogo Chimini? That is where the oil is coming out. And the senator representing our senator, Chifolu, come from that community. That is why it always shocked me when I heard of this road is very bad. And I started yesterday, go there. If you move, before I pass there, you move with the canoe as if it is river. It's very shameful thing to check people. But the senator representing us, it's very shameful thing to him. Let me stop here. Thank you. This is Dakuku from Akoke Chain.
All right, thank you very much, Dakuku. Good morning, Jude. All right, this one you are saying we should try not to give police money on the road and see what they'll do. Jude, on Saturday I was traveling to Ahoda for the burial of my church member. My driver tried not giving police money. We were held for hours until one of my colleagues gave them money, Joshua Ubong from Transamadi. See, Joshua, once again, see this narrative, right? It's as old as I can remember, all right? And I mean, when I mean old, I started driving years ago, about 20 plus years ago, all right? And my uncles and my father would be adamant. You do not bribe a policeman. See, there's a difference if, you drive, you get to the point, you greet everybody, how now, there, say, chairman, where down, how far now, I see some. Sometimes when they see my auntie, they see my mom, say, mommy, it's okay, do we still have that rice in that bag, or I give them? That's different. In fact, in some countries, they'll tell you don't even give. But when they stop you, and the only reason why they're stopping you is give me money. You must give me money. Let me see your papers. Your papers have checked out. And they insist that you must pay them, or they start to drag. In fact, these days, because of the presence of camera phones, they don't ask money. They delay you, stay there, we're threatening you, we're going to go to we have been taken to the police station between Ugeli and Warri. Myself and my mother. 1 naira would not pay. We lost 2 hours that day. All right, on that journey. A journey of 45 minutes, right? Took us only 3 hours and 30 minutes. The minute you stand your ground, you see, they themselves, these corrupt, narcissistic degenerates that are wearing, unfortunately, the symbol and the emblem of this great country, right? They know within themselves that what they are doing is wrong. They justify it as, we get power now, and they know they give us. If not, I need to take care of my own family. My mother was taking care of us. My mother was not killing anybody or beating anybody. So the minute you realize that the power actually lies with you, yes, sadly, we've seen so many stories of Nigerian policemen who have released the rifles and had a shot rung out. Somebody has died or gotten injured because of 100 naira, 500 naira. It doesn't make sense. But the thing is, the worm has eaten so deep that until you extricate the worm, it's not going to stop. And the only way to extricate it is if you stand your ground. Bullies don't like to have the truth said.